My name is Michael Benelli, and I am a husband and a father of 7 children. I initially enrolled in the college. I actually don't, I don't really know more than the fact that it was the next step. I just applied because God asked me to. Every class has been in season for where God knew I was going to be, whether it's leading my business or whether it's leading crews in our church. Like, every class has sort of landed exactly where I need it. There are classes all at night. They're all night, and they are on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Being discipled is a non-negotiable part of the Christian walk. You know, at our church, we're called to introduce and disciple, but you can't pour out what you're not first filled with. You can't, empty yourself when you're not being filled as well. And so for me, like, being discipled is just as important as discipling others. So I made it work with my schedule.
Can somebody tell me the story of Jonah? Why was he in the whale?
Because he didn't listen to God.
And then what happened?
And then he got spit out by the whale.
To really do what I do as a husband and as a father well is really important to me. And so to have classes that are practical and can come from a night class to my home immediately is significant. I hate wasting my time, and I'm sure a lot of people do. So, there's lots of classes out there that can help you in your walk of life. By taking Doc John's classes, I don't know if you guys know him, but he's intense when it comes to, the way he teaches and the way he grades. But I feel like it's made me a better writer. And so because I'm a better writer, I've had more confidence, and it's pushed me past that point of it's pushing me out of zones that I've kept myself in because they were comfortable. The classroom setting is so great because it's intimate. I picked Rowan University because it was a tiny college at the time when I went 10 years ago. Now it's huge. But I liked the intimacy because, you always have questions after the fact. You always have things that you might want to unpack a little bit more, and being able to sit down with them and really have that conversation beyond the course material has always been important to me. So I like that they're intimate. I like that they're tiny. I like that you can have group conversations, and it almost feels like a small group in itself. Every class is kind of its own unique small group centered around some sort of topic of study. I think you should apply because we're all called to be discipled. We're all called to constantly be in this process of sanctification where we're working out our salvation, and we're never done. I mean, if you're a Christian, you're always going to be a student of Christ. That's essentially what a disciple is if you define it. So I would say if you're hesitant about it, maybe it's the word college that throws you off. Then replace college with masterclass. Replace it with just some time away where you're going to invest in reading and understanding the scriptures. If it's terminology, find a way to remove that barrier. But I would say we're in a spiritual war. The enemy wants nothing more than for you to pull away from God and to not be equipped the way that you're called to be equipped. And the college equips you the way you need to be equipped.